Hey everybody, how are you all doing? We're going to poll on this new moon in Aquarius coming up. We just had the full moon in Leo a couple weeks ago, and we also had Pluto and the sun move into Aquarius around the same time, and Pluto is a karmic planet. Pluto was recently in the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is rules, restriction, structure, and Pluto moves out of that energy and into Aquarius, which is liberation, freedom, independence. So, naturally, Pluto being a planet of karma, a lot of karmic issues are coming up. There's been a lot of karmic relationships that have been revisited, a lot of karmic patterns that have been revisited. It's all so we can face it, so we can heal it, release it, let it go, so we can move forward independent and free from the weight that trauma from the past drags us down. So it's a lot of crazy energy that makes people feel all out of sorts, but it's for the greater good. So if you understand that, you can move more smoothly through this energy. And if you understand that, you can also say, okay, I guess I'm supposed to be looking at my toxic patterns, karmic cycles right now. All right, where did these come from? Trauma from childhood? Yeah. um, but then the patterns repeat throughout life, so we don't realize how far back these cycles go. We think, oh, I just date these shitty people, and I don't know why. Um, it's your frequency. It's the energy that you carry with you from trauma from childhood. When I say trauma, I don't mean you had to be beaten by your parents. It could be something as simple as crying in your crib and your parents are sleeping and they don't hear you, so you feel abandoned. And as a baby integrates that as abandonment. They integrate it as what's wrong. Like, why am I not being helped? Something as simple as that, and there's no understanding of why the parents didn't come when I was crying, when I was scared. Something as small as that, people don't realize. People don't realize, even people that have these great lives and came from homes that weren't broken, um, they'll be like, I don't understand why I feel like this because I've had such a great life. Yeah, but what about when you were too young to know how to interpret something? When you were too young to know how to perceive something? Your consciousness still has to register it as something and then store it away. Um, so then anytime you feel that energy signature, that gets triggered. If you feel triggered by something ever, if you feel triggered by something ever, that is something in your subconscious mind. If you don't know why you're triggered, it's something in your subconscious mind, probably from a repressed memory, something you don't remember. Because when you suppress a memory, you're consciously aware of it and you choose to push it down. But repressed memories, we're not aware of them, but they're there. They're there and they're helping operate our system. They're helping navigate us through this fucking world, and our trauma makes us make stupid decisions. Well, not stupid decisions, but it's decisions from a trauma response. So we're supposed to be letting all that go and working through all that. And with this new moon, it's time to start anew. You're supposed to have let all that go and start over now. Um, but that doesn't mean, oh, I'm just suddenly healed because the new moon's here. This stuff takes time. It overlaps. It's like interwoven. like all right, I'm gonna stop rambling and we'll start this new moon reading. All right. We'll pull a card for how the feminine energy is functioning under this new moon, and we'll pull a card for how the masculine energy is functioning in this new moon. And when I say feminine masculine energies, it could either be an external, whether it's a masculine or feminine outside of you, or it could be internal because we all carry masculine and feminine energies within us. Our feminine energy is our intuition, our empathy, our feelings, our emotions. It's our receptiveness. It's our ability to see the gray area. And our masculine side is our ego, our logic, our drive, our intellect. It's the part of us that takes action and gets things done. Um, It's the part of us that sees black and white. It's very factual. It's either this or it's that. That's why men and women speak two different languages, because women, most cases, women are more in a feminine energy and men are more in a masculine energy. So that's that's where the lost in translation happens. So if we all tap into both our feminine and masculine energy, we'll then be able to understand the opposite sex better. So, all right. Okay. Let's pull a card for the feminine energy first. Oh, shit. 5 of Cups. Feminine energy. 5 of Cups. With the 9 of Swords. Ooh. That's how the femmes are going to be feeling in new moon energy. Anxiety. Can't sleep. Regret. Now, this could also be a masculine energy, and this is how their feminine energy feels. This could be how a masculine's feeling within their emotions. That's what I mean when I say this could either go for internal or external masculine, feminine. Oh, anxiety, because there's a truth here. There's a truth. It's unhappy. Something ended. Something ends. Something's over, so the feminine energy is just not happy with what's there. It's a hard truth to look at. Keeps you up at night feeling regret. But you know what? This new moon, we're going to be moving out of that. This is, when the new moon comes, this is like the energy that we're in. We're going to pull clarifiers and see where it's going to go. Right here in the center is where it's going to go. We'll pull more clarifiers to see why the feminine energy is in this, and, you know, same for the masculine energy. And then right here, we'll see. So it's like, this is where you guys are going to be at when the new moon comes. And this is what's going to play out during the new moon. Like where this energy is heading for you. All right. Let's pull a card for the masculines. Oh, Jesus. We've got the devil at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, I did say we're releasing like toxic cycles, toxic patterns, toxic attachments, karmics. Oh, third party situations. That's what just popped in my head with that. Third party situations. Gotta let it go. Let it go. That karmic, you can't have them no more. They're unhealthy. They're unhealthy. All right. So it's also like back to the drawing board. Like, how am I going to start this over? How am I going to make sure I do this right? How am I going to make sure I do it right? Because the devil keeps talking to me. This karmic attachment. It's trying to influence my work. It's trying to influence what I'm doing. It's trying to influence what I'm trying to create. Yeah, don't let that happen, masculines. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. What's underneath this devil? The Hanged Man. You know, this is the idle hands are the devil's workshop. If you stay in a hanged man, then the devil's going to take over. The devil's going to take over. So you got to get a new perspective. A new perspective on what? All these options, all this confusion. Yeah. All right, I feel like the masculine energies, it's like this Page of Pentacles is like, you learn something. You learn something, but now you're just like, okay, well, now I'm confused. So now I'm in a Hanged Man. Since I'm in this Hanged Man, the devil's going to come forward. And the devil's going to fuck up this project. But you got to release it. You got to release it. What are you learning? Magician. What? You're the master of your reality? Is that what you're saying? You're the creator. You're the master of your reality. You create your own reality. That's what you're learning. So all this illusion that was here was your own doing. All this smoke and mirrors, everything I can't see clearly, that was your own doing. But you recognize that now. You recognize that. So you've got the enlightenment, you've got the new perspective, but don't stay idle too long or the devil will take over. Right now you have the opportunity to work with your devil. You have the opportunity to dance with your devil. You know, your devil is your trauma. You know, like, yeah, I mean, you know, everyone talks about the devil like it's an external force, but there's external devils, but there's also internal ones. 11:44 on the clock. Internal devils are from our traumas. Whether we remember them, don't remember them, doesn't fucking matter. They're still there. All right, let's pull. Oh. All right, I'm not going to use these, but I'm going to... A card fell out of the deck, and when it fell out of the deck was split, and we had 8 of Cups at the bottom. Walking away from what no longer serves you. Why? For the fucking 10 of Cups. You can have happiness. You can have your fucking fairy tale ending, but you have to remember that your perception is your reality, and you create your own reality, and you're in control of your perception, but... not with unhealed trauma. With unhealed trauma, your unhealed trauma is in control of the perception of your reality. How we operate, it's like, yeah, we can make conscious decisions, but our conscious decisions are usually made through a subconscious belief. So our subconscious mind is more in control than our conscious mind. That's how we keep toxic cycles and patterns going, because it's hidden beneath the surface. We don't realize why we're behaving that way. We don't realize our behavior creates more toxicity. And that's what Pluto moving into Aquarius did. It's bringing all that up from the surface so we can fucking face it, so we can let it go, so we can move on. And then now we got the new moon. Now we got the new moon. The moon's like, you got a fresh start here. You got a fresh start here. We can be free. What are we going to do with it? Are we going to stay in 5 of Cups feeling bad? Are we going to stay trying to collaborate but not actually fucking do anything? All right, what's this card that fell with it? Death. This is fucking Pluto right here. Pluto is the planet of transformation. It rules Scorpio. Death, destruction, but not to end something. Not to end something. Well, to end something old, but so something new can begin. You know, it's not over. It's the toxic patterns that are over. Well, if you let them, if you do the work. If you do the work. Yeah, so transformation by, oh, where did the 8 of Cups go? I put the deck back together. But transformation by walking away from what no longer serves you, so that way you can walk towards everything that serves you. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. Where is the energy going to go from the new moon to the next full moon? 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be an uphill battle. See, he's up on the hill, but he's battling. He's still going. He's standing his ground. He's standing his ground. Six of Pentacles. To keep things balanced. To keep... to keep things just and not unjust. See, when we're operating from our subconscious, from our wounds, we bring ourselves so much injustice. We make things so out of balance. We end up giving too much, or we end up taking too much, or we accept too little for ourselves. Now is the time to carry the weight, to stand strong and keep things in balance. And it's going to get easier and easier over time. And then this 10 of Wands, it's going to end up an Ace of Wands. It's going to be a fresh new start. Like, sparked. Lit up. Oh, and we got the King of Cups out at the bottom. See, the King of Cups was coming up in a lot of readings as imbalanced. Imbalanced. Is it imbalanced or imbalanced? No. Imbalanced. And we want him in balance. Maybe this King of Cups is finally going to be in balanced and not imbalanced. Yeah, he's healing. Oh, see? Dreams do come true. Oh, yeah. See, because the King of Cups, what happened with the King of Cups is he's got so much feeling. So much fucking feeling. But he's been hurt. So he's kind of... he's very emotionally reserved. You don't really know what he's feeling unless he feels comfortable enough to share with you, which most people he doesn't. All right, so let's pull some. Why are the Femmes and the Five of Cups? All right, feminine energies. It's like you wanted to go one way before, but you couldn't. So now there's this regret here, but you have to let it go. Because the direction you were trying to go, it wasn't meant for you. Or it just wasn't the right time. Yeah, we have the Knight of the Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's like wanting to go, wanting to go after this. It's like you saw a new horizon, you saw an opportunity, you want to go after it. But then this happens. You end up feeling like shit. These three cups that should have been standing for celebration and harmony, they're knocked over. It's spilled. I'm noticing on this card, the cups that are spilled, there's a red liquid and a green liquid. It's not even a blue liquid, so it's not like water and blood. It's like blood and I don't know. But the heart chakra is green. So it's like the emotions of the heart are spilled. And the root chakra, your security, your survival, that's represented in that red spilled on the ground. It's like I had to go into survival mode. I have to go into survival mode because my love's just... I tried to give this cup and it got dumped on the ground. It got knocked on the ground. But what you are missing here, feminines, is there's still two cups standing right behind you. You don't see it because you're too focused on that past shit. On that past shit. So it's time to let it go and release it. Let it go and release it. It's going to feel heavy at first. But stand your ground and things will come into balance. All right, let's pull a card for the masculine. Oh, I don't know how many times I get Seven of Swords with the masculine energy. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. You know, it's like sabotage, deceit. Oh, I can't let them know what I'm thinking, so I gotta get the fuck out of here before someone figures me out. Hey. All right, so that's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, the King of Cups came to the surface. See, the masculines. masculines, are you healing your King of Cups? Are you trying to start over so you can build the foundation properly? You're feeling fucking insecure though, huh? It's like I wanna rebuild this foundation, but I'm kind of scared. Like if it goes wrong, I'll end up feeling stupid. Like I'll end up in this Five of Cups energy. I'll feel stupid for trying to start over. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just pretend like I'm starting over, but not actually do it. Or you know what? Maybe I should pretend that I don't need to start over, because where I'm at is just fine. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm not letting you get away with that shit. Not here. Not on my channel. Nope. Don't do that. Oh. I know why you do it. I know why you do it. I didn't even really have to. I mean, I kind of explain it. Like, I don't want to feel stupid. Like, I don't, you know, I might get my feelings hurt. Three of Swords is under that. That's why the masculines do this. Because they're fucking scared of getting hurt. See, feminine energy, they may feel stupid and may be hurt after, but they'll still put themselves out there. They'll be like, oh, I'm never going to love again. I'm never doing it again. And then 5 minutes later, they're like, oh my God, I think he likes me. You know? But masculines, they're like, I can never let this happen again. Ever. 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 It shouldn't have even happened in the first place. I was weak. Because I was weak, I got hurt. So from now on, no one can ever really see. I'm never going to let anyone really see me. I don't want to be rejected. All right, so feminine energies. It's good to put yourself out there after you've been hurt. That's great. But don't keep putting yourself out there to the point where you just keep fucking yourself up. And masculines. Not everyone's going to hurt you. Not everyone's going to hurt you. But you're going to keep sabotaging connections by not taking a risk. You have to take a risk. You have to take a risk. You're masculine. You're masculine. You are fucking tough. You are tough. What are you scared of? Oh, heartbreak. Well, feminines feel heartbreak every fucking day. Every fucking day. We live in it. Feminines live in the feminine energy. Yes, they also carry masculine energy too, but they live in the feminine energy. They live in their emotions. They live in their feelings. The masculines suppress their feelings. So when the masculine is looking at the feminine like, oh, they're so emotional, they're so crazy, it's like, you know what? You should be like, that's actually pretty fucking brave. That you're swimming in that shit. You're like drowning over there, but you're still somehow talking. That's kind of inspiring. But feminines, you should also be inspired by the masculines too, with how controlled they can be with their feelings. There's something to learn from each side. That's how we bring ourselves into balance. Instead of trying to control the other side, we need to learn how to be more in control of ourselves. The masculines need to learn how to be more in control of how they're feeling their feelings. Don't suppress them. Allow yourself to feel them. Obviously, you don't want to do it in front of people, because if you end up crying, you know, you don't want to look like a bitch, but you're not. You also, hold on. Let's take a side note, masculines. Crying does not make you a bitch. It doesn't. Acting like you can't cry or you're too tough to cry makes you a bitch. Oh, I'm too tough to have a tear. If you're so tough, you should be able to handle anything. Even tears. Even feelings. All right, sorry. I get really passionate about what I'm saying here. All right. Okay, so during the full moon, this is going to play out with the 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's gonna feel conflicting because you're not used to you're not you we are programmed to not fucking be ourselves. It's like, oh, stop crying. Oh, don't do that. Oh, you're an idiot. Oh, you should do it like this. Oh, well, it's better. This is better because I did it this way. You should have done it that way. We're programmed to think everything we're doing is wrong. So then when we want to be ourselves, we're constantly trying to control ourselves to be what we think it is society wants us to fucking be. Um, but right now is the time to fucking release all that. Set yourself the fuck free. Be who you want. But at first, it does feel like a burden. It is conflicting because you are going to have pushback from other people because they're going to be like, why are you acting this way? I'm acting how I've always wanted to act, but nobody ever let me. But the truth is, it's not that nobody ever let you. You never let yourself because you allowed other people's opinions to be more in control of you. Now, when you're a child and it's an authority figure or a parent, teacher, whatever the fuck, that's not your fault. But now, as adults, we can grab the reins and we can take control and we can steer our fucking chariot. But, I mean, imagine someone else is steering your chariot and you want to take over it and be like, hold on, let me direct my chariot. They're going to be like, no, I've been driving this chariot the whole time. And it's like, yeah, but it's not your fucking chariot. Give me my chariot. So yeah, there's going to be some pushback. Seven of Wands, there's going to be pushback. You need to stand your ground. Stand your ground because you're the only one that can make things balanced for you. And standing your ground is what's going to do it. Standing your ground, being yourself. King of Swords. King of Swords, he knows the truth. He speaks the truth. He is the fucking truth. It's time to be your King of Swords energy. Yeah, Queen of Wands. What I get off this Queen of Wands is two things. This is your own Queen of Wands energy, standing up for yourself. Being like, I'm not taking shit. I'm not taking shit. I'm not taking your shit. I'm not taking my own shit. I'm going to do what I want to do. And then there's going to be pushback from people. Because they're going to be Queen of Wands. They're going to be the negative aspect of Queen of Wands. And they're going to be kind of like fake and manipulative. Like, yeah, but what you want to do is gonna have this result for you, so you shouldn't do that. Well, what the fuck do they know? What the fuck do they know? They've been steering your chariot in the wrong fucking direction the whole time. Shut up. Give me the reins. I'm steering this bitch from now on. That's how you stand your ground. Stand your ground. Steer. Yeah, steer your ground. Steer it in the right direction. I mean, you also don't have to be an asshole either. Some people you need to. Some people you're going to need to set firm boundaries with because, I mean, if you haven't been setting the boundaries before, they're expecting if they push, you're going to break. Don't break. Don't fucking break. Not in this energy because it's going to propel you forward to not break. Backing me up, tarot. What the fuck is up, yo? All right. The Emperor is in control. The Emperor is power. The Emperor drives the fucking chariot. He steers the chariot. He doesn't let anyone else drive his fucking chariot. That's why his shit's in balance. That's why he's able to give to the needy. Because he's already taken care of himself. He's got all of his energy in balance. Nothing's going to make him falter. Nothing. All right, should we pull clarifiers? I'm going to pull clarifiers. If you already got something from this reading and you're like, okay, I'm done listening to her talk, you can click off here. But please like, share, subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. And also comment below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Let me know how this goes for you. But if you want more clarifiers, we're going to go in deeper. We're going to go in deeper. I don't sell extendeds on YouTube yet, so we're not doing that yet. So this is considered an extended, but it's free. It is free. All right. I'm grabbing the Witch's Tarot, but is it the Witch's Tarot I want? Yeah. You know why I said yeah? Because I pick it up and we got the Emperor on the bottom. He's like, yeah, I'm the fucking deck you want. I'm in charge. I'm the captain now. What is that movie with Tom Hanks? He's like, look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now. That's what, you know what? That's what you should fucking say to people. That's what you should say to people when you're trying to set boundaries. And they're like, no, but you should do this. You should be like, hey, look at me. I am the captain now. This is my fucking chariot. This is my ship. And I run a tight ship. All right. Let's pull some clarifiers for the feminines. Clarity. Four of Cups. Three of Cups. Didn't I say these Three of Cups spilled? It's like you were looking at this opportunity. You tried to go for it. But the truth of the matter was, it wasn't right for you, or it wasn't the right time. So then there's this disappointment, this unhappiness with the Three of Cups. The Three Cups that are spilled over here. You know, there was a lot of feeling here. There was a lot of things being shared. But it just left you feeling ungrounded, in survival mode. Heart spilled on the ground like a fucking puddle. Yeah, didn't I say it ungrounded you? It put you in survival mode. It's like you were Queen of Pentacles energy before it. Abundant, beautiful, attractive, nurturing, caring, sweet, kind, generous. And then you got involved in some kind of fuckery, which, I mean, you got involved in this because you needed to be triggered to face why you attract these types of situations towards yourself. It's the law of attraction. Law of attraction, it's not, people are like, oh, but if I say affirmations every day, then I'll attract it to me. Yeah, but if you feel like shit on the inside and you don't really believe that you fucking deserve all those things that you're trying to affirm, then you're not going to attract it. And then the message that's going out to the universe is completely fucking confused, because you need your feelings and your thoughts and your emotions and your heart. All of it needs to be in alignment with each other, and then you let the universe know, this is what I want to attract to me, and I claim that, I affirm that, and then the universe can give it to you, and it's not fucking confused because you don't have 10 different energies coming off you saying 10 different things. I hope that's helpful for people that are like, I don't understand why this law of attraction isn't working for me, because you have to go inward. You have to go inward. People don't want to go inward though, because it's fucking scary, because it's like, I have to face myself. I have to look at myself. But I mean, if what you're saying is that what's on the inside of me is attracting these shitty situations on the outside, you're saying that's my fault. No, it's not your fault. It's your trauma's fault. Your trauma was not your fault. Your trauma was imprinted into you, into your being. But it's, as we get older, when we're an adult and we know how to take care of business and handle shit ourselves, we are the ones that have to go in and clean up the mess that other people created inside. It sucks. I know. I've been trying to clean up this mess since I was 12. Like, actually, I mean, it was much longer than that, but I thought my trauma started at 12, but it actually started in infancy. But that's the thing. There's suppressed memories and there's repressed memories. The ones that you consciously push down, and the ones that you aren't even aware of, so you're not pushing them down. Your subconscious just holds them there because it's too painful to look at. All right, so now let's pull on the masculine energy. This Three of Pentacles and King of Cups. Trying to stand the ground. Stand your ground, Seven of Wands. Oh yeah, the truth. The truth about starting over. Clarity about starting over. It's like this Three of Pentacles is here and wanting to start over and wanting to rebuild this foundation, because the King of Cups has clarity and understands that there needs to be a new start. And they're trying to strategize, trying to figure out Trying to figure out and make sure this foundation's built solid this time around. So that way cups don't get spilled and there's no five of cups energy. All right, let's pull clarifiers for how it plays out throughout the new moon. Oh, the Two of Cups. Yeah, some of you, this is about a relationship. We got the Five of Cups again. See? Feeling regret. Feeling regret, but wanting to come out of that regret and heal from what hurt. It is a burden. It is heavy, and it is going to cause conflict inside, outside. Conflict with your relationships, conflict with your ego and other people's ego. But I feel like if you stand your ground, like if this was a bad timing situation over here, when the timing is right, this Two of Cups can come together when both parties have the proper strength and the defenses are down and the ego's not. The part of the ego that holds the trauma response. Once that's healed, then we can operate from a more compassionate manner where we can really build upon a connection. But we have to put on a brave face and push through the conflict of the burden of moving past what happened before. And if this isn't a relationship where it was bad timing and it was some kind of connection that like you just need to leave them in the past, it's going to be a burden. It's going to be an inner battle trying to open up again. But you have to face this. You have to face this and push through it. It's going to be heavy, but once you push through it and come out and things are balanced in your emperor and you're in control, that's when you can have this. That's when you can have this. And it's gonna be such a beautiful connection that somebody could be a complete, total fucking animal, but it's still going to be peaceful. It's like this lion should be eating this woman. But he's not. He's not, because he's so imbalanced. She had so much compassion. He doesn't feel threatened at all. At all. All right. Yeah, and part of this Five of Cups energy is from having to hold back. Having to hold back and reevaluate these beliefs that you have. Because these beliefs end up leading to more Five of Cups. All right. Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands. Hierophant at the bottom. Stay committed. Stay committed. It's your rite of passage. I did that rite of passage reading. Go to my channel. I just started the channel January 1st, so there's not many readings, but I think it ended up being 2 videos because I don't know, maybe I had to split it for some reason. But it was a rite of passage. It was about doing something. It was about doing something without knowing what like the outcome's going to be, not knowing if you're going to get anything in return, but doing something. It opens a door. Doing something you don't really want to do because you don't know how it's going to work out. When you do that, it then opens a door that was a door that just wasn't, it's not just that it wasn't open before, the door wasn't even there before. Now all of a sudden the door's there. It's like a door from spirit, like here. Now you can go down your path that you are meant for. You know, you spend the whole time like, what is my purpose? Well, deal with your trauma, heal it, and then push through releasing it. It's hard to release and walk away from what no longer serves you, but you gotta put on that brave face and just fucking do it. Just fucking do it, because there's opportunity here. Queen of Wands, clarifying the Queen of Wands. There is opportunity to attract what you desire. But there's also opportunity to attract fake, phony ass fucking people. If you don't stand your ground, if you falter and you bend, that other person or the situation is then in control of you. If you bend, people will take advantage of you. Even people that love you. Even if they don't mean to, even if they don't realize it. Sometimes people do take advantage and they don't realize it. Sometimes we take advantage and we don't realize it. So yeah, it's like stand your ground, but don't be an asshole. You don't gotta be an asshole. You know, like when somebody starts to like back down and they see you're really standing your ground, you don't gotta keep going in at them. Because then you're not gonna make it to where things are balanced. And if you set your boundaries and people leave your life, they like vibrate out of your life, they're not meant to be in your life with you being yourself. They're only meant to be in your life with you being wearing a mask, having to be fake, having to please other people. You don't want people like that in your life. It doesn't matter if they're friends, family. It does not fucking matter. I've had to cut off outright family members, siblings out of my life. That fucking hurts me and haunts me still. But like, if I set a boundary and you can't fucking respect that, well, then you can't be in my life. I can love you unconditionally, but I can do it from afar. I can send you love and light and hope you get it together, but I don't need to be in close enough proximity to where you start to drag me down too, and then I start feeling like I have to bend and I can't be myself. So that's how that works. And my life has gotten so much better. It really sucks. Like the people that I had to, friends that lifelong friends, like I don't want to let those people go, but you have to. You have to. And you know what? My life's gotten so much fucking better since I did, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad to say that and have that realization, but that's what it is. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. The Emperor. Clarifying the Emperor. The Emperor is going to bring things into balance because he's evaluating everything. The Emperor is going to make sure this plant thrives. He's going to make sure it makes it to harvest. And not only make it to harvest, but it's going to have the most bountiful fruit on it. I don't know why I said fruit. Fruit, yeah, most bountiful fruit on it. Even the ones at the bottom, he's going to make sure are on point. Not just up to par. They're going to be on point and then some. But there's this energy of Seven of Swords. Wanting to conceal, wanting to hide, wanting to wear a mask. This is that bending energy. This is the, I'm going to be what I was taught I should be instead of being myself. But that's why we got the Emperor here twice, because the Emperor, like, if you've worked on your shit and you've really looked at yourself and you've done the healing, your Emperor energy is like doubly right now. It's like, nope. Yeah, I feel that default pattern. I feel it in the air, but I want to keep this plan alive. And how do I do it? I do it by keeping things fucking balanced. I'm getting this really like tough, like stern, like energy throughout myself right now. Like, kind of feel like a dude. Oh man. All right. So I guess I'll wrap it up here. We're 45 minutes. 45 minutes. All right, everybody. I really hope you guys got so much from this, and it really helps you with this new moon. And it really helps you release and or even just look at and then release those toxic patterns and really understand why karmic people, cycles, situations keep coming into your life. It's because you have something karmic within you that you haven't faced and healed and released. I will be offering energy healings on this channel eventually. I'm not doing it right now just because I just got out on YouTube. I've been doing energy work for, oh God, what year are we? 2024? Oh my God, it's like 5 years now. 5 years, holy shit. I've been doing energy work for 5 years now, and I just, there's so many people that I know. I know, I can feel it. I can help them shift their energy, and I want to do it. I want to help. I want to help so bad. Oh, because I've been there. I've been there. You know, I still get there at times, but I've really, really learned how to transmute even the darkest of situations for myself, and I wanna help other people do that. So if you're still here and you're still watching and you didn't already like, share, subscribe, comment, or anything like that, please, if you're feeling the vibe, subscribe. Like, helps move me up in the algorithm. It helps my videos get seen. I'm loving this. I'm really loving this, and I can't wait to do more for you guys. So, um, good luck. And again, comment below and let me know. Let me know how all this resonates and how you're feeling in the new moon energy when it comes. All right, bye. Good luck.